Hello everybody, welcome back to Tales of Arise. My name is Aiden Blaze, and here we are finally getting on with the main mission once more. Goddamn boars, don't interrupt me for fuck's sake! Did you seriously just fucking crit both of my guys? And did that much fucking damage? For fuck's sake, why? Just why are you so goddamn strong? Just why?
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Probably not. But there's supposedly a hoot hoot here somewhere. Ooh, drugs.
What could this be?
Where? You're here somewhere. Fine, fuck. I'll fight these three boars just to fucking be able to.
Fear throbs in pain.
Here I come! You picked the wrong fight! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Did we really turn the tables on them, Elfin?
You're mine.
Dreams.
Make it rain. Elfin, this ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein. You're mine.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Great. Easy peasy lemon human life.
Great!
Now where is that hoot hoot?
Ooh.
What?
Ooh.
What? I can hear it. There, no, that's not it. There you are.
Hoo hoo.
Devil tail.
Ooh. Hoo hoo hoo.
Hoo hoo hoo.
Look, Hoodle, one of your buddies.
Ah, goddamn it, I was hoping to get by them.
Gotta break through!
Fires of passion courses and Zephyr Trident.
Let's oblige.
Luna Rondo!
Fires of passion. You got company.
Take it.
Now.
You're
Rinwell.
mine.
Frozen.
Hammer.
Nicely done.
Take this!
All thanks to you.
Rondo!
Who wants to die next?
And please just let this all be over with. Yay! Boar fights.
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep.
I barely worked up a sweat.
Game, why'd you do that? It's a cutscene.
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time. As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renin eyes.
Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
That's what it's like for
How did
everybody.
you catch them? With your bare hands?
Of course now, with a fishing rod.
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
I mean, let's be real. Alfin is from Calaglia. It's a fucking desert. No, he doesn't know what fishing is. What the fuck is fishing to him? He doesn't know what fucking fishing is. He's never seen a goddamn pond of water like that. Various fishing points are scattered around Diana, which contains different species of fish to catch. These fish can then be used in cooking, sold for geld, or even unlock new titles, so don't hesitate to try new fishing holes when you find them. Fishing consists of 4 steps: casting a line, luring fish, hooking them, and then reeling them in. For more information about these steps, consult the fishing controls topic. Well, guess I'll...
Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this.
Okay, cast lore. Alright, we're gonna use Miguel's rod, begin our Popper.
There's a nice breeze here.
Okay. There we go. Okay. Reel in, soft shake, hard shake, collect lore. I guess I want them
Looks like I lost it.
Guess we want it closer to our thingy. Let's do a hard shake. Ah, oh, I see.
Not my lucky day, I guess.
Okay, okay, now I see, now I see. I want to make it attractive.
I've got something.
Alrighty. Reel in. Reel in. Alright, this way, this way. Come on. Reel in, reel in. Oh, goddammit. I want it this way.
I'll let you
Oh,
go
come
this
on.
time.
And again.
Nothing's biting.
I guess they really don't want hard shakes. They want soft shakes. Soft, shaky, shaky.
Reel it in.
Alrighty. Let me, oh. I'm reeling it. No, god damn it. We got one, finally, goddamn.
I'll catch something bigger next time.
You take your fishing pretty seriously.
It's fine. For first fishing, it's fine.
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me.
Bitch, you fight Zoogles for a living.
Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Yeah,
Looks like
people
we're
tend
going
to
to
do
be
that.
here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins.
Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
The rod doesn't really matter, though.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Yes.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
Of course she's just in it
I
for
was
the
hoping
food.
we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Of course. Shiana's always in it for
Okay.
the food. Look like you know your way with a rod. I've been fishing a long time and have built up a good collection of equipment for it. I'll share with you if you're interested. If I just want one thing in exchange, all I ask is for you to show me records of any fish you catch. The more you catch, the more equipment I'll hook you up with. An innovation to fish. Hook, line, and sinker. Skilled angler. While times may have changed since Miguel first taught Kisara to fish for her own survival, it's remained her hobby nonetheless. Elemental defense. Alrighty. Heal. Heal the Renan soldier. Phew, you're a lifesaver now. I can go back to my midst. Sorry, forget I spoke. Carry on. Don't mind me. Infantry shield.
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Just doing my job. No need to thank me.
Oh, I didn't think there'd be one of these here. Yes, Dohalim. Yes, Kisara. Yes, Dohalim. Yes, Law.
Hey,
Yes, Rinwell.
is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey, though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
Because you're the one
How
who's
come they walk
curious.
together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
Nope,
You
and I
mean
like that.
Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Oh yes.
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
Well, you
But she
obviously
doesn't
wanted
serve
to
him
judge.
anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You
Shut
know,
up,
she's
Rinwell.
probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Shut up, Rinwell.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it.
Rinwell, you fucking bitch. Shut the fuck up. You fucking piece of shit. Fuck, man, fuck.
I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
Huh? It's his boost
what
attack,
he
bro.
means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
Probably.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
Yes.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
Sure, thanks for the advice. She's pulling up her fi high.
Dohalim's fighting style is... what's the word I'm looking for? Subdued? No.
No.
Do you mean elegant, perhaps?
No.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yes?
For
Okay.
better or worse, you can definitely tell he's cut from posh Renan cloth.
And he's not just skilled with the staff either. He can also use astral arts, including healing ones. I can see how he made it to the position of a lord.
You flatter me, but my fighting techniques merely come from a style that aims to conserve energy by minimizing body movement.
Is that why you wait until the last second before you dodge attacks? To avoid unnecessary movements?
No, I do that to sharpen my senses. I find that doing so is an effective means of drawing out my innermost strength.
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you dodge attacks. Guess that's why.
They're
Still,
literally hinting
it's
at
a
his
risk.
gameplay. Wow.
Don't you ever worry you'll dodge at the wrong moment?
Then, it'll be just as well.
Huh?
It's nothing. Let us continue.
I like how the characters are actually hinting at the gameplay of the game. like, oh, you look stronger after you dodge. Like, yeah, that's because that's his fucking thing. His thing is to dodge, and then he gets more range and he gets more penetration on his attacks.
Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Right.
Originally, I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed, especially with that open back.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it makes it that much lighter and easier to maintain.
Dohalim, do you have anything to say about this?
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
And you, Law?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
I like it. Cook before resting? Yes. Beef kebab. Increase cooking? No. I want something that Kisara can cook because we need her to cook. Because that's one of her title
Perfect and tastes just as good.
Title quests thingy.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Let's talk to Kisara. We'll have
Sorry
Law
for
and
rambling on so much about my
Dohalim
past
later.
earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
He's like, oh, I didn't mention it, you did.
Alphen, when you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim.
Truly
Life back
hell.
then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time. Of losing hope.
That's
I
sad.
wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange.
Yes.
Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all.
I like her.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay.
I like Kisara. She's very open about herself. And she talks things out.
Rise and shine. We're almost ready to leave.
Alright, merchant man boy thingy. What you got for me? No new armors. I like that. I like that. Meaning I don't have to spend money. Ranch. Following lifestyle reach maturity. Okay. Got some horse meat, beef, pork. Cow, fattening feed. Want a horse. Some fattening feed. You want a chicken with some fattening feed because it's... I don't know, it's fucking cheap. Ordering weapons. What do we have in terms of weapons? Nothing. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. So I'm as set as I'm able to be.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Coreless
I
party?
just noticed none of you other Danans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Danon slaves around me did. I was the only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all.
Okay.
What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renin doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
Oh, nice.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
Oh, hell
I
yeah.
know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to.
That's nice.
It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman. And this is my chance to have a new beginning.
Okay. No, I don't see a reason why you had to say it like that, but sure.
This sure is one rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
I mean,
Why
the
spend
merchants...
energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers.
I see.
For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
Yeah, that's how
And you know,
stuff goes.
somehow that someone always ends up being a Danon, while the Renins are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
Also true.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Yes.
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Danons in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Danons in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
He's having a
What
headache.
are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
Smooth brain. Smooth brain law. New Archer Hawks.
Brace yourself! This one's tough!
What are you weak to, Archer Hawks? Not that. So let's not attack them with any more air. How about we replace that with some... Scorched Earth. Will that even hit them?
Xion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
No, that's not what they're weak to.
I'll take you all on!
Oh, oh.
Flare
Nice.
Demolisher!
Flare Demolisher.
Take it. You're mine.
I like that.
In the wind. There. Right. Light now. Kisara, go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
Celsius Fury.
I can feel my precision improving.
Oh, you level up, did you, Xion? Oi, what are you? This is a pain. Why can't the Zoogle stand still?
All right.
Perhaps it's time to deploy my secret weapon. I'll stop it right there and right where it stands. Rider Claw. Dohalim's boost attack. Tutorial, yeah, I know how Dohalim's boost attack works.
There's nowhere to run from my art. When he slows down, that's our chance.
Can't
Leave the agile ones to me.
You're mine. Dance in the
Leave the agile one to me.
In a bind?
Come over. Here. I'm only
Resonate with the...
Success. When fast enemies like wolves or monkeys appear, send in Dohalim. His boost attack will nullify their evasive abilities and keep them from dodging attacks.
The earth robs in pain.
We got this. More where that came from.
Well, as long as their feet are green, I suppose that will take effect.
Flaming meteor.
I'm not weak to fire.
I'm only getting my alma.
Going in.
How about ice?
Lightning orb! Freeze dance in the wind! In here!
Going in. Here I
Not
go.
really.
No more Miss Nice Girl! Magna
Going
Ray!
in. Take this.
Rinwell, nobody ever fought you for a nice girl
Make it rain.
to begin with.
In an instant! Impact Claw!
Aw,
I'm only getting started.
Here, let me help.
Here I go!
Alright, he can't move out of all the goddamn hits we're giving on him.
Now!
Ready and... Say! Ha! Blow them away!
I have no fucking clue what that was, but okay.
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
Do tell.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
What are you talking about?
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Danon relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I
Interesting.
am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Oh, shut
you
the fuck
interested in
up,
this stuff too,
Rinwell, for
Dohalim?
fuck's sake, you hateful
Charmed may be a
bitch.
better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
Yeah, and?
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
See, I like
I'll
Dohalim and
take
how
your
he
word
talks
for
about
it.
it.
Well, seeing as it's Danon history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course.
Crocodile Crusher. Ages ago, the worn-down hammer was used to beat back crocodiles. Those skilled enough to dual wield with it were lauded as champions. Artifacts. Artifacts confer special effects simply by having them, some of which serve as bonuses that can be enjoyed after clearing the game. You can toggle each of these effects on or off. Additional art panel. You can now set 6 additional arts. Press Y on the art screen to switch between panels. Increased rod extension attack. Increased rod extension time limit. I guess, I don't know.
That treasure. What a sweet sounding ring
Damn
it
human
has.
muscle, goddamn.
You really think so?
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
Right.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
Inhibitor. Oh, a 4 and a free, goddamn. Let's say what fucking relics do we have? Where the fuck do I check it? Artifacts. Art set +1. So we go here. Then control Xi'an. Also left trigger +Y. And I can get a whole new array of these thingies. I don't think I'm going to be using them, but thanks for the option. What's over here, I wonder? Drugs? Well, there's a chest.
No choice.
Here's a passion course in the
Like moth to the...
Ta-ta.
flame. This one's mine.
time to burn!
Sword right out.
It's a duel of the arts!
Oh, come on.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
God damn it. Alphen's in trouble. Kisara's also in trouble. Alphen's also in trouble. Kisara's also in trouble.
Things could shift at a moment's notice.
Coming through.
Oh, he has a Mystic card now.
Now.
Scarlet Inferno.
Scarlet Inferno. Raining slash.
Mega ray. Dance in the wind.
Can this even fucking reach?
Sword Rain Alpha. Flew away.
That's an interesting stance.
It's part of the Renin style.
If it's in the
Style
sky,
made of
it's
both
mine.
sides.
You're feistier than you look.
Can't change the future without getting your hands dirty.
Dramatic, but fair. Mega ray. Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Pierce Evil.
Breeze lancer. How about this?
Sword Rain Alpha.
Mega ray.
Lightning, make it rain. Alpha. In an instant.
Impact Cross. Nice. Just like casual 5000
I
damage.
feel sprightlier than before.
Oi, 7000 gal, that's not little. Alright, let's move on to the next area and then we'll save. God damn it. I was hoping to avoid the hawks.
This one's tough.
Where are you going? There.
That's it. Ride
If it's
you
in the
picked the
sky,
wrong
it's
fight.
mine. I'm not so good with airborne targets. Time to burn.
I owe you one.
This. Where are you going? Here goes.
We've got flyers.
I've got this. Let him march. Handle it.
All yours.
Come on, let me dodge.
I'm only getting started. Shield at night. Here I go. Take it. It's a raging cascade. Mega ray. This one's mine. It's time to finish this. Die. Consuming
yes.
wildfire.
Fucking die, you piece of bird.
You're open.
And you as well, piece of bird. Goodbye, piece of bird.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
Oh, poor
That's
you.
mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
That's far enough.
Is this... No, they're resistant to this.
Not in your dreams. Go. It's over.
What are you weak to, motherfuckers? Fire?
Breeze lancer. Look sharp. Leave the enemy's arc to me. Tiger blade. No complaints here.
Eat dirt.
Time to.
They're not weak to...
Going in.
Come on. That almost fucking killed me. Oh, they're weak to fucking...
Astral energy.
Say no more.
They're weak to earth.
Well done. Going in.
Nothing I have with Xi'an in terms of earth elements.
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Or do I have anything in terms of earth elements for Xi'an? No. That's important. Nothing here. Nothing there. Healing circle, no. Spear sweep. No. No. That would be nice to have later. What's this? NPC save 12. Where in the oh, we already changed areas. Okay. Okay, in that case, I'm going to leave the rest for later. So see you guys in the next one. Peace.